Stop the run. Stop the run. Stop the run.
Now from the home of the 49ers, Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara, this is EA Sports coverage of the National Football League. Today, we begin the divisional round with a tremendous matchup. It's the Dallas Cowboys and the San Francisco 49ers. With my partner, Greg Olson, I'm Mike Tirico. We are just about set to kick it off. Oh, and he gets it all wrong. Penalty flag's going to come in and mark this one out beyond the 40-yard line. On the ground, it's the rookie from UT. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. It's a gain of 10. That's enough for a quick first down.
And this run game certainly didn't waste any time getting settled in. Nice job by the offensive line, displacing defenders at the point of attack, and allows the back to pick up a nice chunk to get this game rolling.
He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with third down. Get out of the gun is Milton. He's got his tight end. It's Ingram. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. That's his first grab of this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the first down as well. Looking to throw, it's Milton. That's caught once again by Ingram. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's second and inches. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And I don't think he got that wrapped up at the line of scrimmage, and now you're looking at third down.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the first down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on third down.
Here we go. Here it comes.
Try and throw with Milton. He gets that complete as he hits Reed. And they're going to have enough to convert here. And it sets up first and goal.
When you decide to throw the ball on 3rd and 1, typically, Mike, what you're doing is you start from the top down. If you have the big shot downfield, take it. If not, the quarterback works through his progression, finds the medium target, picks up a first down.
To the goal line and in. Jaden Reed. Touchdown, Dallas. Cam Little comes on now for the extra point. His kick is good. The Cowboys are out to a 7-0 lead here in this divisional playoff matchup. Seven 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Now, here comes a return from the 9. This will wind up working out well. He's going to take it up to the 40-yard line. Good return.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Back to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. First and 10.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
He'll drop the throw. That's complete. It's Arian Smith. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2.
From the 41. Here's second and a couple.
Tag! Dragons, Cougar 19, 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Hut, hut.
They'll throw out of the gun. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Here we go, set. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready?
Up the middle they go. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. One quarter down in this NFC divisional round matchup. 7-0 is our score. And we're back in the Bay Area after this. It's the 49ers with the football to start quarter number 2. They've got it second down and 6 to begin.
Ready, set. Cougar 19. Let's go. Panther 60, Panther 60. Ready?
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
27-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up third and 5.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
On third down, we'll try to get it on the ground.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, keeps this to a modest gain at best.
19, Pioneer. Hut.
They'll look to throw. On the run to the right. That's taken in. And he is out of bounds at the 2-yard line. 24-yard pickup as they convert on fourth down.
First and goal at the 2-yard line.
They'll try to run this one in. Trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short.
Well, after being stopped for no gain on first down on the ground, Mike, it brings up the question. Second and goal from the 2, what do? I like throwing it. I don't like waiting till third down to air the ball out. So if they want to take a shot at the end zone, I think...
And he barrels his way into the end zone. Kyle Juszczyk, touchdown, 49ers.
The kicker on.
They're out there to block most of the time, but Greg, great reward for the fullback to carry it in for the touchdown.
Not every team in the league even carries a fullback, but man, if you have one on your roster, Mike, not many better places to use them than down here on the goal line.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
19 tight, 19 tight. Ready. Cougar 19. Ready.
On first down, here's Milton. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete.
The pass protection's been a little bit shaky at times, and that was the case there. And even though they're not going to go down for allowing a sack, it was allowing the pressure that ultimately prevented that pass from being completed.
Throwing on second down is Milton. Open man. That's Alec Pierce. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. A A big play for the Cowboys. 35 yards.
How about that for your first catch of the game? I mean, to be able to attack the defense with your very first grab really sets things up nicely for the rest of the game. So defensively, they need to tighten up a little bit on the back end, because I promise you that's not going to be the last time they call his number.
And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. That's his first grab of this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the first down as well.
First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Working from the shotgun, he'll hand this one off. And he's into the end zone. Jaden Blue. Touchdown, Cowboys.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike, and you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched, and an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes Will Shipley on the return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Riggs. Buffalo 18.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll air one out for Higgins. That is brought in. And he will take this one in. 73 yards. Touchdown, San Francisco. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
We are all square. 14 apiece the score as this one's away. This is fielded inside the 5. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
At their own 31-yard line.
Here's Milton now on 1st and 10. Runs to his right.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
Milton to the air on 2nd down. Open man downfield. That's Ingram. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
We spent so much time talking about arm strength, and while that certainly has a place in the conversation, look at the touch of this ball, Mike. It's a deep corner route. This ball needs to have the right pace, the right trajectory to not only get it over the second-level defenders, but get that ball down into the hands of his target. He makes it look a lot easier than it actually is.
Here's 1st and 10.
Come on. Hey. Cougar 19.
From the gun, here's Milton. Exiting the pocket right. He'll send this one deep for Odunze. And he'll be out of bounds all the way down at the 10. A huge play for Dallas. 35 yards. So not quite 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10. They're pretty close.
Ready.
Throwing, Milton. That one, taken in. Roll, Odunze. Touchdown, Dallas. Here's Cam Little for the PAT. He gets it to go, and the Cowboys have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here is Shipley on the return. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Let's go. Nice, go.
Drive will start on the ground, and he'll manage to work this forward to the 37. Corner Garrett Williams there on the stop.
It's now second and
He'll look to throw. Out to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's going to have the first down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well.
first and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Here we go.
From the gun, here's a handoff, and he'll take this up to the 48-yard line. Quinnen Williams there to make the play.
Yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
They'll stick with him again. He'll get him behind his blockers, get forward for a pickup of 3. Marquise Bell up to make the stop.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. Third and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
He's going to have a Niners first down. Able to get it by plenty. A gain of 8 on 3rd and 3.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
They'll stay on the ground. And this time they are ready for it. Thrown for a loss. And it's second down.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up second and 12 at the 42-yard line.
Bravo 80.
Now this time they'll look to throw. Rolling right. And he spots his target downfield. Great teamwork on the completion. Timeout 49ers. That is their second. As they get it right at the 30-second mark of this first half.
760 Eagles, 60, 18, Pioneer.
In the red zone now. He'll drop to throw. That's to the end zone where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be second down now.
Second down and 10.
19, lock, track 6, penalty.
Now they'll set up to throw. Pushed out to his left. Taking off.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold him to just a short gain.
This is 3rd and 6.
Set up. 19, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Let's go.
Throwing now from the gun. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
And I think this is just a really good quarterback play. You understand you got 3 points in your pocket. Don't try to be a hero on 3rd down and make the perfect pass. Throw it away, and at the end, just come away with points on this drive. You could see the body language of the kicker, Mike. Once it left his foot, he was kind of leaning. He was trying to bring that one back towards the middle. But that's the sound you dread as a kicker. It reverberates around the stadium, off the upright, no good.
19 tight, 19 tight. Let's go.
So on 1st and 10, here's Milton. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Jarrett first getting in there to drop him. It'll be a loss of 7 to start this drive. We have hit halftime. We'll take a quick break, come back, second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. We are set for the second half kickoff. One of these teams ready to book a date in the NFC Championship game next week. We are back at it with the third quarter. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30.
At their own 29-yard line.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. On the move left. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Back to the air once more on second down. Taking a shot downfield for Smith. That is hot! And he's going to take this one all the way. 70 yards. Touchdown, San Francisco. The extra point by Aubrey is good. And the 49ers will even the score. It's now 21-all. For a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10.
Let's go now.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started. All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact. Ever so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
On fourth down, here's Milton. He's going to take a shot down the field. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on fourth and wind up turning it over on down.
Let's go.
They'll run. He'll try the left side now. And he will score. Touchdown, San Francisco.
When you start talking about the qualities of a top-tier back in the NFL, Mike, we all talk about size, speed, the ability to keep your feet, the ability to have balance at contact. But the part we don't talk enough about is patience, understanding the blocking scheme, the timing, when to hit the hole, as much as what hole to hit. And I think you get a great example of what that looks like when it all comes together. He takes advantage of the scheme, and next thing you know, he hits his head on the goalpost.
A little bit easier following the penalty, and the kick is good. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. We'll go ahead and just cede the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35. Milton now to throw on 1st and 10. Forced out wide. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Looking out of the gun is Milton. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
On the other side of midfield. That'll be a gain of 20, much of it coming after the catch as they pick up the 1st down.
It's a gain of 20. And the Cowboy 1st down.
Throwing again is Milton. A pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass ball's incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
He'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Let's go now.
Now a give up the middle. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Okay, ready?
A tough spot here. 3rd and long. From the shotgun, a throw from Milton. Flush to his right. Taking off, he'll try to get there. And that is incomplete. But a penalty flag is down. Let's see who they got. Going to leave the offense out there for 4th and long. They'll go. Here's Milton. Coming open is Pierce. It's on target. And he's going to have a Cowboys 1st down. They convert in style. Huge play on 4th and long.
Cowboys 1st down. 1st down.
Here's Milton. Headed left, buying time. And he kept that play alive as long as he could, but the rush eventually gets to him and takes him down.
To play in the NFL, you've got to have a short-term memory, because regardless of whether the previous play was good or bad, they're going to line up and snap it again. In this case, really nice job bouncing back. They put the bad play behind them, forced the sack in the ensuing play, and they're right back on track.
Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down.
A gain of 12 on the play. 3rd and 7.
Looking to throw, it's Milton. That is caught in the middle of the end zone. Allen Pierce. Touchdown, Cowboys. Little on now for the extra point. He's got it. Cowboys have come back to level things. It's 28 all. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. This taken at the 5. They'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 22-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that one.
He's going to be marked down up around the 33. A pickup of 12 yards. It's good for a Niners first down.
Ready? 70 range. 60 Bison. 60 Bobcat.
Back to throw. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Max Crosby, motor always running, gets there for the sack.
Brings up 2nd down.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
19 Lions. 19 tight. 19 tight.
They'll look to throw. Catch left side is made by Higgins. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. 1 quarter remains for a trip to the NFC title game. This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports. Wow, an important one coming here. Tie game, late, and this is 3rd down. No one open, he'll drop it to his running back. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. He'll drop to throw. He's got a man. That's Felton. And he's going to have the 49ers first down. As this defense can't come up with the play they need, they surrender a gain of 17 on 4th down.
10 at the 44-yard line.
19. Hey, check that. Street.
They'll look to throw yet again. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. Ty Felton, the intended receiver that time. And it'll be 2nd down.
There defensively.
18.
They'll look to throw again. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
And I like this defensive game plan. When you're going against an elite quarterback like this guy, Mike, you have to get bodies in his face. You have to get him around his feet. You have to move him off his spot. Because if he can sit there in rhythm, on time, comfortable in the pocket, he's going to pick you apart. So it doesn't always have to be a sack, but you have to make him uncomfortable in the pocket.
And he's very close to a first down, out of bounds, right at the marker. Spot is just a little short, so it is 4th down.
Let's go now. 70 Lions. 60 Bobcats. 60 18 Pioneer.
Shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. And he's going to have the first down. Aggressive call there. It works out as they convert on 4th down.
At the 26-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. Now they are in business. Inside the 15-yard line. 13 yards the gain, down to the 13-yard line.
Let's go. 60 Eagles, 60. 19 tight, 19 tight. Buffalo 18. Warriors 70. Let's go.
To the air now on 1st and 10.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
Here's 2nd and 2.
Ready? Check out.
Now a run, and it's their fullback with the carry. And they continue to churn out 1st down. What a drive. It continues now with 1st and goal.
First down.
Reload.
First and
Reload.
goal at the 2-yard line.
But the fullback trying to power it home. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Kyle Juszczyk, touchdown, 49ers. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. Aubrey now for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the 49ers will go up by 7. So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. This returnable from the 4. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
At their own 28-yard line.
Dixie Maverick, go! Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 19 Lions.
Here's Milton now on 1st and 10. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just
nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Garrett first in for the sack. It is a loss of 8. And now it's 3rd down.
Ready? Panther 6, 60 Bellcat, 60 Bellcat. 79 Dragon 60.
From the gun, here's Milton. That is caught downfield by Pierce. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield. The Niners will use the first of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the 1st down.
Ready? 60 by.
They'll drop to throw. There's a short one taken by Ingram. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
Here's 2nd down and 3.
Ready? 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Panther 60, left wing 19. Ready?
Throwing is Milton. That's to Reed. He's got it. And he's going to get out of bounds with the 1st down. Double as good there. They get the 1st down and save a timeout. Milton going to look to throw it again. Forced out wide. First down throw there is incomplete.
All right, so this is why you get paid the big bucks. These are the possessions as a quarterback you need to deliver for your team. Everybody talks about 2 minutes. Everybody drills it every single week. But when it comes down to this moment in the game, your quarterback needs to be on point. And after that first down incompletion, it just makes things that much harder.
Oh, the pressure too much. He goes down.
Sacks just continue to be a huge problem all game long, and it's just a brutal time to take one. Now, I understand it's easier said than done, but you've got to find a way as the quarterback to throw that ball away.
Cousins out of the gun on third down. The ball comes out.
And there is the backbreaker, Mike. The one thing you can't have late in the ball game is a turnover. You're ready, you're up against the wall. You know you need a late score here to come back from behind, and let's give credit to this defense. They know they were a stop away from victory, and after forcing that late turnover, it looks like they're going to seal this one.
And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield. And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this fourth quarter. Here's a handoff out of the gun. And a much more positive run here. That one good for 10, but it's still going to leave him with a third down coming up. That's a timeout for Dallas. It's their second, as they'll stop it with 25 seconds remaining on the clock. Third down, 3 to go. They'll bring him down right at the 35, but that is good enough. They pick up the first down. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
And he'll be taken down